Most of the Minecraft challenges are about expansion, gathering more, build bigger, but what if the ultimate challenge was about preservation? The common goal of any one block challenge is to break the very first block you start on. But for this challenge, the first step is the most fatal one. This block isn't just a resource, it's my foundation, it's my land, and it's the entire world. And if I destroy this, the whole world is destroyed. So the question isn't what I can get from this block. The question is, how can I even survive without even breaking this? Progress is impossible. I can't break this block. Mean I can't get woods and I can't get stones either. The rule of the games are locked, but there is still one source of infinite resources that we haven't think of yet, and it's the most dangerous one. Mobs. After completing this End Island challenge, I realized something. That if you go further away from an island, then it is possible for Endermen to spawn on that island. But in the end, only Endermans can spawn, so our resources was limited to one eye. But in the overworld, not just Endermans, also zombie, skeleton and many more mobs can spawn here. But they won't spawn here up with me. The spawn rule need darkness and space, which means the only way to create a spawning platform is to not be on my platform. But it's not that simple as jumping in the void. Jumping is just a gamble. To force a mob to spawn, we have to go through two phases. Phase 1. Now we are on our full health, so if we jump in the void, it's obvious that void will take more time to kill us, which will eventually lead us to crossing the despawn limit. Even if a mob spawn on this block, he will get despawned if we fall too deep in the void. So for that, we will reduce our health to 2 hard, which will make sure that we die instantly when we touch the void. And for that, we have to starve. Phase 2. Minecraft falling mechanics work with this equation, which basically mean we won't fall at a constant speed. Our falling speed will be keep increasing after every tick. And for that, after falling, we'll keep doing save and quit as soon as we can, which will prevent our velocity from increasing and make sure we won't cross 128 blocks, which is the despawn limit of Minecraft. But even after doing all of that, it's still not 100% that a mob will spawn. And even if they spawn, it may not be that mob what we need. And by keep repeating this process, we have to wait for a skeleton to spawn. And I guess it's the perfect time to talk about that. Cause after repeating this process for hundreds of times, finally a skeleton showed up. Many of you may already have figured out why I need a skeleton. But if you haven't, just watch. Before anything else, the first thing is how will we kill the skeleton? We can't hit him, cause if we do, it will give him a knockback. But don't worry, there's another way to kill him. But the only problem with that it's very time consuming. So unlike any other mob, skeleton can't attack us instantly. First of all, he have to take aim, then load his bow, and then finally shot. And this process take up to 2 to 3 seconds. And while the skeleton doing this, if we quit our game, then the next time we join, the skeleton have to restart all this again. Now imagine, if we do this multiple times, we can skip the whole night little by little. And finally on the morning, he will start to take damage. And we'll repeat this process until he dies, and then finally we'll get bones. And if you haven't figured out, I didn't pick a random block, I choose moss block for a specific reason. Cause if we bone meal a moss block, there are a few chances that an azalea sapling will grow. And maybe I was lucky this time. I got 1 bone from the skeleton, which means 3 bone meals. When I bone meal for the first time, it gave me nothing. And when I bone meal for the second time, it turned into an azalea sapling. Not yet. When I bone meal for the third time, it grew into a tree. Finally something lucky happened. From the single moss block in the whole world, we managed to get a tree from that. And this tree means unlimited source of block. So from the woods I get from the tree, I expanded my area so the chances of spawning a skeleton become higher. And with the help of those bone meals, I growed as much as trees possible. And by using those woods as a building block, I finally made an XP farm. But this XP farm isn't working at its full potential, cause still we don't have water, and water is the goal for our future episodes. Sorry if you feel this video was too short, but since the August have started, I was so busy in my life. But if this video gets good response, I will try to bring the next episode as soon as possible. So let's aim for 50 likes. I don't remember the last time when I had 50 likes in my video, but still, it's time to leave. So stay safe, stay awesome, and goodbye. Hey, how did this chicken survive? I didn't expect for a chicken in the mob farm before mobs, but still I am glad that now I also have an emergency food.